pairing mode, tethering mode, and one more method is TID, tethering ID. So we'll see one by one all the modes. And this Harmony Hub is capable of pairing total 60 input sensors. We have limited sensors here, but we can connect total 60 channels, 0 to 59 channels. And it has a communication protocol of TCP/IP Modbus TCP/IP. With the help of the TCP/IP, you can see here there is an Ethernet cable is connected to this switch, and Wi-Fi router. From Wi-Fi router also there is one Ethernet cable connected to switch. So we'll enable the Wi-Fi router also. Once we get the cable, we will enable that. And this is a job. With the help of this rotary job, you configure the sensors. And manufacturers define each sensor type. Type wise, we have to configure the pair the sensor. If it is in bearing, now we can. There are three modes ready: diagnosis and configuration. So configuration is we can pair the sensors, define the addresses, and we can pair the sensors. But whereas in diagnosis, we can check only which channel we have configured. So here I'll enter, press configure, and here you can see IN.0. So IN.0 means 0 channel is configured. So there are total 60 channels, 0 to 59. Here IN.0 means there is no sensor is configured. IN0. Now I'll click on this one. Here you can see different channel numbers. 0 to 59. 0 at 0 place. Click on 0. Now you can see type TI dot different types. SI, PO, SO, E3, TH, CL. These are the different types. Manufacturers have designed and defined the sensors. So if we are using a push button type something, so we have to use SU. So I'll share all the documents, data sheet documents. For push button, the type is S0. I'll press the S0. Now you can see TID. There are different modes. The first one is T. We'll use ID, manual mode. I'll enter the ID. Now you can see hexadecimal characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for one number, 2 number 2, 3 number 2, 4 number 2. So if you go to push button, here you can see ID 03FD4724. This is the ID. So I'll enter this ID here. 0, 3, 2 numbers. That is the 2 number FD. Rotate. FD, and next is 47%.
Go for it.
You can see here I_0. I_0. If the underscore comes in a second row, it is in an offline mode. So it is not communicating. Underscore, it should come in a down, like that dash is there. So hyphen always should come in a last. I_0. That is. So now it is configured. To check the sensor is communicating with Harmony Hub or not, rotate, escape, come to ready. Here these are the 3 LEDs. Now it upset. This one is for power. Now this signal, when I press this one, this is the channel. Okay. It is communicating.
So we have to give the ID for this one only, the upper
Yes.
side one?
Upper side also I will configure.
For this ID,
Yes, sir.
from where we use?
Here only I'll configure that one also.
What's the difference?
Yeah, both are different push buttons. Like I distinguish with the help of like color, green and red, start, stop. Similar to that one, I'll use one more ID to pick.
Second push button.
Yes, second. Here earlier it was IN.0, so it means 0 sensors configured. Now IN.1, 1 sensor configured. I'll enter, rotate channel number 1. The type is S0. I'll use ID 03.
From 0 to 59 we can configure 16 sensors.
60, yes. Now operate second sensor. You can see 6 sensors and channel number. We configure 2 sensors. This is in a manual mode. Now we configure the sensor in a tethering mode.
Bluetooth.
Configure, enter, channel 2, type is S0 and T. When I press T, it will start sending the signals to receive from
From the
device.
device.
Yes. So enter this one. Tester. This one. Yes, configured. I'll show it 1 second. T sensors. No, it is trying to like similar to via Bluetooth. When we enable the Bluetooth, it will send the signals to receive. So now it is sending the signal to checking like. So now I'll press observe here. So T1, T2, T3. So now it is called. This is a tethering. Now I can check.
You can configure all the sensors in 3 modes.
Yes. But what happens, sir? AD for these push buttons, these sensors, like these 2 sensors, these are battery-less sensors. You can use manual mode and tethering mode also. But the thing is, this sensor, if you have one more sensor, same sensor. So when you use tethering mode, you press both at a time. So you don't know which sensor is configured. So that time you use TID. So TID means you will enter the ID of this particular sensor,
On the
then do this. So that one will use check in these sensors. Push button, and where we use these sensors. This sensor, we have application called IoT, electrical overhead traction crane. So in industry, if you go to some industries like for metal handling, they will be having a radio joysticks type something. So they will hang the joystick and they will press push button to
Crane.
operate the
Operate.
crane. So instead of moving on the way to along with the motor, we can use this kind of wireless push button and start this one. So it will
We
move.
can stand in a safe place. So if it is a wire means we have to go move along with it.
But the thing is, sir,
Distance.
distance, yeah, it will communicate, sir, that metal handling, it will not be like that much of long. But the thing is, safety. So, why electrical overhead traction crane always used for, like, if you see the operation, there will be inching operation, not a latching operation. So latch pins, when I press this one, it will start like dual circuit. So in MSD we have seen. So that is a latching circuit. But in crane, like in my experience, sir, I have never seen latching circuit. Generally we don't use, because crane will be a overhead and the operator who are operating, those are not a skilled one. Skilled but basic operation, they will be knowing like on off. But the consequences they don't know. They'll start, so there is a chances of falling down the motor. There will be platform, anyway there will be. So if you press continuously also, it will give only one signal. So whereas in those push buttons, when you press continuously, it will give continuous signal. This is a movement device. Limit switches. These limit switches where we use it. Like if I take a like overhead traction crane, there will be platforms. So suppose this white is the motor. Safety limit switches, sir. Right and left hand safety limit switches. So as I told you, operator, like skilled operator, they may be like, if they are very good enough and they know the consequences, they'll start and stop. But some operators, what will they do? Like blindly, they will press and hold, they will start talking with some other people also. There is chances of,
Exceeding the frame.
yes, it will do. So